Hi, this is Pre-Love, and today I'm going to talk about a fragrance that has a huge buzz in the community, and that allegedly resembles Aventus. Here is Montblanc Explorer. So I have sprayed it today to do the review a couple of hours ago, and I must say that it is really reminiscent of Aventus, although not perfectly the same, but it really goes into that Aventus vibe that we all love. It is a lot cheaper than Aventus though. I will do a video of comparison between Explorer and Aventus. It opens with like fruity, citrusy kind of vibe, and like evolves into a smoky, really musky scent. It smells really nice. For real, it's like, I really love it. And it has a distinct ambroxan note. It's like, it's very good. Like, what can I say more? It's really, really good. It's like a, yeah, I would say that it could be like a more casual version of Aventus, because Aventus like costs a lot and it smells really rich. This one is like, it smells pretty, it smells like a really good fragrance, but not not necessarily a super upper class fragrance. It's something that is classy, neat, probably like imposes confidence, and but it's not as much as maybe Aventus. So, which is like, in fact, which is why I'm going to spoil for my video if I compare both. I kind of prefer Explorer to Aventus, but I'm going to go deeper in that in another video. Montblanc Explorer is like, yeah, it's like a nice, more youthful, but still very like clean and well put together kind of person. The musky scent, I don't know how they did that with like so cheap ingredients, but the musky scent that they pulled off here is amazing. It's really amazing. It's all you want from that kind of fragrance at a really low price. I think I might be tempted at some point to grab myself a bottle of that, though I do think that the performance kind of lacks in that one. I sprayed it a couple of hours ago, and at first it was super strong, and now it's like not that strong. I should test it more, like to know a lot. Like I sprayed rapidly, I couldn't really, but I remember like Aventus was like, I dropped like a droplet on my hand and it was beast mode, you know. So it's pretty like not the same in like standards of comparison, but I think it's still a good projecting fragrance after this time. It still smells really good after this time. Like the dry down is not disappointing. It's still as nice as the opening. The opening is more fruity and citrusy and acidic, and dry down is more smoky and more musky, and there's the ambroxan that goes out more. All things that we really, really, really like about this fragrance. Like, no, there's nothing else to say. It's just very, very good. I know Montblanc doesn't do like fragrances that are like, they do cheap fragrances but that smell really good, but sometimes there's performance issues. I remember with Montblanc Legend there's a serious performance issue, and it's kind of a toned down scent from the original. Like, I'm pretty sure that if you do a side by side comparison of this one with Atelier Cologne, Musky Imperial, and Creed Aventus, you're going to notice that this one is probably a lot more toned down. But it really does the trick. I am like I said, I'm gonna do a comparison because it's worth it. Compared to also like Club de Nuit Intense, this one wins 100%. Club de Nuit Intense is like outrageous. Maybe I'd never smelled a good batch of that one, but it's kind of like very similar, but it's a lot more acidic, and I don't like it. Montblanc Explorer, they thought like the name Explorer and the branding was like someone who's like in a mountain. I think the marketing on that one is like, but what is it like? What do I think when I smell that? And I think like, I don't know. I think it's the kind of scent that entices me to buy a good drink, you know, not just a beer, like a cocktail or a scotch, or something like that. And yeah, it seems like it feels like for someone who's very confident, very like intelligent and cultivated and wise and everything, but still young and exploring, like the word explorer. Exploring is youth and living passionately. That's what I smelled there. And do I smell anyone specific? Maybe James Bond again. Is like that tall, dark guy who's like knows everything. This is not a fragrance that is a statement as much as it smells good and it smells elegant and distinguished and like cultivated, and so that's kind of like you could say also maybe Ian Malcolm in Jurassic Park, characters like that are very like they know what they're talking about. They're like very smart. They have a sense for adventure. They have a sense for exploring. They have a sense for passion and love and everything. So that kind of I think that it gives off that kind of vibe. It's definitely something I would wear on nights out mostly, but perfectly wearable during the daytime, wearable anytime. This is signature scent worthy. It's like you don't know what to spray that, get away with it. If you wear that as a signature scent, you're always going to impose that elegance, and it's nice, because someone could wear joggings and still impose that elegance. Someone like, stand tall, stand confident. I named a few male heroes. Would I discourage anyone from buying that who's not a man? I wouldn't. Like, for real, this is so like wearable by anyone. I always say that. I know I always say that, but like I said, like, wear whatever you want. You like it, you can choose to wear it. there's no telling when there's going to be a female James Bond, like a Jane Bond or something, and there's no telling when it's going to be like more accepted that there's women in media that are that archetype, but there it's already like women like that, like archetypally very like clever and elegant women out there. There's plenty of them too. So just make your research and find it. I was just thinking about the people who like came to my mind super quickly, but you should definitely check out for other images and maybe even send to me like, oh, this female heroine of what TV show or what movie has these characteristics, and I'll be really glad to hear them out, because it is important to show a large variety of archetypes. Now, is a very feminine woman, like someone who's stereotypically feminine, would wear that? Probably not in general, but I would encourage you to, because there's no problem. Like, it's not something that smells very, very like super imposing, typically masculine, and like it's not really offensive to. It's pretty like, it's pretty one size fits all. So yes, have fun exploring, and have fun spreading love, and have fun spraying love. Bye bye.